Hi, welcome to Friends, a show where I'm going to talk to some of my buddies and maybe some strangers about the comedy scene and what their lives are like in comedy. So, Kat, how are you doing right now?
I'm doing well.
hmm So, let's talk being a female in comedy.
A female in comedy.
Like, do you think, are there challenges you have to meet? Like, expectations?
One expectation might be being ready to immediately go into a guy persona
Mm-hmm.
when you go out and you're referred to as like a Mike or as a John, and then immediately it's like, okay, now I have to change how I entered, how I'm walking, how I'm moving, speech and patterns. And sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not, and sometimes that also depends on the choices you make yourself as a performer.
So, as a female, like, for improv comedy, like, it's a mostly male game, let's be honest. Do you often see, like, males playing females and think, well, I don't know about that, mister. That was a little much.
Sometimes people can make low choice decisions, but I've not seen that often.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now, uh, would you say that you're a member of the queer community?
I would I I would say I'm a
Right.
member.
Right.
Yeah,
Same.
I was
Same.
saying.
Same. So, like, let's talk about representation for us in comedy. Like, what's up with that? Like, how do you feel about that? How's that going on?
The first person that came to my mind is Kate McKinnon,
Mm-hmm.
so I love her.
Right.
Um, I don't know too much about others. I've not done like a lot of research or have been to a lot of other improv communities outside of UNT.
Mm-hmm. Like, so sometimes, like, let's be honest, sometimes the person comes out with a less than favorable queer character choices. Are you personally like, how about we don't?
Um, I feel like those people might not know outside of just those basic characteristics, and I've not been personally offended by anything I've seen recently,
Mm-hmm.
or I can't pinpoint something specifically. And thankfully, there's a really good community here at UNT and within UNT Improv, so that helps.
Personally, I'm like, everybody gets one. Then we're gonna
Well, one chance.
we're gonna give you one, oh my god, girl, that character.
Mhm.
I'm like, you can do it once, and then like let's flesh it out a little bit. But then I mean, I'm also bad on the flip side because my female characters tend to write the stereotype.
Mhm.
Um,
I feel like that's everyone. They just need to work on their own growth as a performer and as an observer.
like, would you say like these stereotypes are kind of necessary to like present these characters?
I wouldn't say necessary, but there's something that you can work off from, but don't stay in that box.
Mm.
Don't keep yourself in a box and don't keep others in a box.
Okay, so now, um, totally related. What do you think is the funniest fruit?
Funniest fruit?
Like, what is the funniest fruit?
Ooh.
Get it?
Either,
Because you get it.
yes, but I was gonna answer literally.
I mean, yeah, I mean that too.
Oh, okay, cool. Pineapple or a tomato?
Ah, left field there. I didn't think about tomatoes.
Yeah, right? You don't. They're
Mm.
supposed to be a vegetable, but they're a fruit. I mean, they're not a vegetable. They are fruit.
So
It's confusing, right?
it is. So how long have you been doing comedy? Like, let's.
Oh well, this is my fourth semester
Mm-hmm.
in UNT Improv.
You want to improv, stand up, or improv comedian? Do you think you'll ever flesh out to like a different forms of comedy, like sketch, stand up?
I'm interested in maybe stand up.
Mm-hmm.
I've not been approached to to work alongside sketch or do anything with sketch, but I'm open to it.
Well, Denton has a lot of stand-up opportunities, like open mic nights. There's like 3 in town that happen on different days, so that's something to look out for. One of them is at Killer's Tacos, which I highly recommend. Delicious. Mm. So I guess the topics we talked about today is being a woman, being queer, being a queer woman. Is there a question you have for me, maybe?
I don't have any right now. I'm just enjoying your company.
Oh, okay. So like, um, where's our relationship gonna go now, Kat?
From here?
Like where?
Do you have some more questions?
Well,
I mean,
no.
you can
Like,
call me up.
like how are we like are we gonna be a thing now?
Oh, I'm kind of like married to my school at the moment.
Well, I guess that's it. All right, bye.